How's it going? Greetings to you all. I'm here now in Zahedan in Iran. I'm feeling pretty exhausted. I've had a lot of traveling going on in the last 3 days, and it's been quite an adventure. So I left about what time did I leave? I left what time was it? I can't even think straight still. The ship left at about 9:30 on Sunday night across the Persian Gulf to from Dubai to Bandar Abbas. Bandar Abbas is one of the ports in southern Iran, and it was a beautiful, smooth ship ride. I was actually I'd met the captain on the ship, and he invited me up to the top bridge, the deck, they call it the bridge, and showed me, what goes on up in a ship like that, or a ferry, whatever you want to call it. So that was quite interesting, and people were just very helpful, and everyone was asking, why do you want to take a ferry? Why do you not want to fly? I'm like, why fly everywhere? Enjoy the adventure, enjoy what we have to show here. It's just such an adventure. And I explained to them, I wouldn't meet you if I was on the plane. It would be a different crowd of people. These people on the ship were very poor, very, very old people. I think a lot of the old people go on this ship because they're too old to fly, maybe. So that's what happened. But we had a fantastic, smooth sailing trip, and we got to the port at about 7:30 in the morning. Next morning, didn't really sleep too much. They didn't really have beds. It was just chairs. I was on a broken chair, and lots of people talking and getting up and everything. I mean, you know what it's like when you travel like that. It's just very hard to sleep. So I was tired when I got to the port, and we were trying to get to the port before this big changing weather came. So we got to the port just as this huge gale force wind arrived, and something wrong had happened, and I was sitting up at the deck. At this time I was invited to go up at about 7 o'clock to watch them coming in the port, and there was a miscommunication with the controller guys, the port guys on the Bandar Abbas side, and our place where we were meant to park the boats was already taken up by another ship. And so here we are coming to the port, and we didn't even know it, and they call it a pilot. A pilot from the port comes onto the boat and helps the captain park the boat. Well, he didn't even tell the captain that there was another boat there, and we almost hit this other boat, and oh my god, everyone's going chaos, everyone's panicking. If anyone, the passengers downstairs, they knew what was going on, I think they would have, but they probably did know, looking out the windows, because we're that close to hitting another ship. So that would have been an adventure, but they managed to turn the ship back out and go back out away from the port, and then we came in about 40 minutes later. Parked the boat, went through an hour of lining up, going through passport officials and immigration. Then another hour, they took my passport and checked my passport, and nobody seemed to know what was going on with it, so I'm asking around after about another hour. And then I met the captain who was waiting for me on the passenger side, who was helpful enough to help me get a hotel, or I was really just wanting to keep traveling. Okay, I was tired, but I didn't want to stay in Bandar Abbas. Bandar Abbas is a very old, very broken, dilapidated port town, very smallish city, and I didn't want to stay there. So I kept going. So he took me we took a taxi to the bus station, and he helped me get a bus to Zahedan. And so at 4 o'clock, I stayed out there waiting at the bus terminal, being watched like an alien, and went to Zahedan, and oh my god, I was already tired from the night before, and sure as hell I didn't sleep on this bus ride. And you know, the bus ride was fine, pretty uneventful, except for one guy trying to hit on me in the front seat. Didn't appreciate that too much, mister. And well, he was trying to hit on me, but I stopped before he wanted to. He was one of the guys to do with the bus. I knew the bus driver. He was cool. He was great. But this other guy came and sat next to me. Then he put his hands down. Then he tried to rub his arm up on my leg. What the fuck are you doing? And I looked at him and I said, "Now, what are you doing?" You know, they're very strict about the women and the men even shaking hands in this country. It's something the woman has to be the first one to extend her hand to shake, and men just cannot be seen, you know, touching or talking with a woman at all, and your hair must be covered all the time. And so I'm looking at this guy, and he went like this, and then he just went back and sat down in his seat before. So I don't know why he would come up and just sit with me, and then, yeah. You must know, guys, I have no idea. So he went to sit back down, and then and I was a bit pissed off, I have to be honest. I mean, you know, the bus trip was good up until that point. So then after about 50 police checkpoints, and I'm not exaggerating, there were police checkpoints everywhere. The last one, they wanted to see my passport because people on the bus told them that I was Australian. Because people on the bus knew that I was a foreigner. So we had to wait for my passport for about 10 minutes. And of course it seemed forever at that time because everyone's so tired, and me extra tired because I hadn't slept the night before. I was like death warmed up. And then as soon as the bus stopped at Zahedan here, got a taxi to the hotel. Taxi ripped me off, of course, because I'm not understanding the exchange rate here, and I went directly to the Pakistan embassy. Pakistan embassy is closed today. I spoke to a guy that, alhamdulillah, he speaks English, doesn't speak Arabic. Even though they speak in Arabic here, it's Persian, Farsi Arabic. It's something very different, and they even it's almost got a hint of French in it also, which is strange. So got to the Pakistan embassy, it's closed, and apparently if I go back tomorrow, I can get my Pakistan visa in 1 to 2 days. I hope, because I don't really want to stick around here. And another interesting thing was that I was actually told I would need a police escort in this town as soon as I register at the hotel. But it doesn't seem to be the case, which is great for me. I mean, it would have been an experience to have one, but it's great, better for me, because I don't want to create attraction or attention to me, because this is a very dangerous place. This town is very dangerous. It's reputed to have drug smugglers. They snatch people, especially foreigners, as a ransom or collateral or something. So it's a good thing that, you know, I look local. I'm wearing the abaya, I'm wearing the shayla, everything. I mean, I do look a bit weird. People do look that I know, you know, they know that I'm not from here, but it's better than having a police escort, because I do not want to attract attention for me being here, for me to cross the border. So, so then I walked back from the Pakistan embassy because it's right near my hotel. And so I will go back tomorrow morning. But as soon as I got here, it's 7 o'clock, went to sleep for 2 hours, woke up, went to deal with the passport thing, and came back. But one of the guys one of the guards at the Pakistan embassy speaks great English, thanks God. Oh my God, because no one speaks English here at all. Very few people. So, and then once, you know, at the bus terminal yesterday, people would walk past, and then they'd walk past again, and then they would come and they'd want to come and talk. As soon as they know I don't speak English, other people come around. As soon as they know I don't speak Farsi, or they know that I'm not from here, especially from outside, they're all coming and they all want to know. And oh my gosh, yeah, it was cool. Now I want to show you Zahedan. You know, actually, I've got oil. Look at this, oil all over my pants. It's my favorite perfume oil that the bottle had opened up. And here is Zahedan. Quite a small, very poor. Look, Iran is so poor. There's so many stories that have been shed light to me here. Oops, there's a light from my camera, sorry. About the real situation here with the government, and it's very, very dire. It's something people, you know, don't know about on the outside world. You know, you're told one thing on the news, but I'm telling you, it's a completely different story here, and I'm going to write about it. It's something not good. So, Zahedan, that's where I am. It is the border town between Afghanistan and Baluchistan, Pakistan. So, but you only have to look up these places and know that this place is dangerous. So if you're thinking about coming here, be prepared. You know, don't be smart about. Don't stand out as a traveler. You have to try and blend in as much as you can here. So it's a good thing I don't have that police escort. So Zahedan on the map. I'll see if I can get a map of Zahedan. It's right on the border of Afghanistan. So all the traders, and that means drug traders also, for the poppy seeds and the opium, they come down through Iran, through here, or they come through Baluchistan, Pakistan. Everybody that I tell that I'm going to Baluchistan here, they start laughing. They're like, I'm like, thank you for your encouragement. So I'm not worried though. I will keep going on the train. I will go straight through to Quetta in Pakistan, then go on to India. I'm not sticking around this area. That's another point. Don't stick around this area. Blend in, don't stick around. Get your, you know, shit together here. Get your, whatever you need to be done here, finished, and then go. Get out of here. This is not a place for tourists at all. So, that's what's going on. I'm here finally, and I can report to you, but the internet, Facebook is blocked here, YouTube is blocked here. I cannot communicate with you. I can't upload these things here yet. It's going to take some time. I don't know if in Pakistan it's the same thing, but I don't think so. I hope maybe in Quetta that it's okay. I hope you're all well. Thank you for your well wishes, and thank you for your donations still. Khulud, thank you, my dear. Wow, thank you very much. And also, I think there was Chantel and Craig. Chantel, thank you. Thank you very much. And Craig, thank you so much, dear. I love you also. And thank you for supporting me on my journey here. It's really made all the difference. And I told you it all counts. So thank you very much, and I will be in touch.